In the name of Allah, most gracious and most merciful, thine aid we seek, and thine do we worship. Praise be to Allah, cherisher and sustainer of the world. Show us the straight ways, and lead us not astray. Help us not to go astray.
Blessed and praised, glorified and exalted, extolled and honored, adored and lauded be the name of the Holy One. Blessed be he beyond all the blessings and hymns, praises and consolations that are ever spoken in the world, and say Amen. May there be abundant peace from heaven and life for us and for all Israel, and say Amen.
I see the sky through my window. There. Can you see it? It's blue as a bird's egg. Just look up. I look up and Allah looks down, and he says that the sky is just as much mine as anybody else's. Nobody owns the sky.
Through my lens, I see water and people, but I always choose the water. Makes for predictable pictures. Marble-eyed blue, waterfalls, park fountains, rain barrels, water at the bottom of a tiny glass.
I might have written forever if
I might have taken pictures forever if...
It's a really long story.
No, it's short. Happens in 3 days.
Thousands of years ago, back to biblical times,
Israelis as the descendants of Isaac,
Palestinians as the descendants of Ishmael,
and both believe that they are the original inhabitants
of this land.
Some call it mythology,
Some call it history.
and there's so much more. The enslavement of the Jews by the Egyptians,
The murder of the man called Jesus.
the Holocaust in Germany,
The occupation of Palestine by the Israeli Jews. Some call it a conflict. I call it a war. This is my story.
No, in 3 days, I make the trip to the store. This is our story. Yours and mine.
Hers
And mine.
Where are you going?
School, Mom.
School doesn't start for an hour.
I have extra work.
You lie. Every time there's bombing, you leave early.
I'm going to be a journalist.
A bombing is not something you're proud of.
I'm not proud. I want to know what's going on.
How will knowing help?
Well, I don't know, but
We have to have patience. Things will change.
when I'm 40 or 80,
All will help us one time.
well, maybe Allah wants us to help ourselves. Have you ever thought of that?
That's not wise thinking.
Maybe his job is just too big. I know he doesn't want us living like prisoners in some dirty camp.
Your papa works with
Some
some
nice
nice,
Israelis, I know.
and they're like brothers to him, like family.
I know. But some of them wish that we would disappear like smoke.
You know
I know
you
that
know.
too.
Do you know when you became such a fierce little girl?
I'm not little anymore, and I'm not fierce either. I'm just
So smart, curious about everything, so
stubborn.
too smart for your own good.
What story, Mama? If it's good, it'll help me get to the university.
It's harder for a woman.
I know that it's harder. I'll see you tonight.
Walk carefully. Please.
Stop worrying so much about me.
And Aisha, you're forgetting.
But I'm... Okay.
It's important now.
In the name of Allah, most gracious and most merciful, praise be to Allah. And make the greedy Israelis give us back our land so we can have our Palestine.
What?
Nothing. Bring us peace, Allah, whatever it takes.
Did you hear it, Rebecca? How could I not hear it? I'm so close. Well, come on, you still have to go to school. You can't go, Jory. Rebecca, you don't feel well. You can't sit in your room like this. I like my room. You sit here and you stare at your goldfish. I like my fish. Look, he's scared too. His eyes are huge. Take a picture of him, swimming in the water or something. Maybe later. I've been saying it since the funeral. 5 days, Maybe you should try, Rebecca. Here, I'll pose for you. Mrs. Hellman wouldn't want you to quit. I'm not quitting. Just don't feel well. All right. But Anna called again. She wants to know if I go, you're walking me. I can't walk you to school forever. I feel safe with you, and we're closer now. Sister bonding. Not so horrible, is it? You could have cared less about bonding last week. You were out shopping and going to parties, out with Anna and your friends. I mean, you cared more about your hair. I was stupid a week ago. I used to think that if I was a good person, no one would hurt me. Why would they? Now, when I look at people, I'm trying to figure out which people like me and which ones don't. At any moment, total strangers could just... odds are so slim, Rebecca. Come on, you know that. It happened to Mrs. Kelman. Mrs. Kelman was a very, very unlucky person. I mean, she was in a dangerous place. But you're still here. Remember? She was working for peace to help them, and they still got her. We're getting this thing. Come on, let's go. It's not fair. I'll wait outside.
When I walk, I look at the sky because it's horrible to look at this place that I live. This camp that the Israelis built and pushed us into, just a few miles from Jerusalem, where they live. But at least my camp hasn't been completely shut apart yet, blown into a large stone cemetery.
When I walk fast. I don't stop to take pictures anymore. And people can't even look at their faces. If they keep moving, the odds are better.
Ahmed,
Where were you?
I was at home, but I got here as soon as I could. So,
It happened again at a cafe just a mile from the checkpoint. Israelis were drinking their coffee when a boy walked in. It was wrapped around his waist, and suddenly,
I heard it.
3 Israelis died with him.
His parents must be proud.
And sad, Aisha.
It's sad, I know.
I have to make 4 more now. 3 adults and 1 child.
You found a newspaper.
In the garden behind the market.
Now I suppose you want to go to the bomb site.
If only I could get across the checkpoint.
You want to dig around in the rubble?
If only I could get there after the police are gone, the investigators and the sightseers.
Do you want to get yourself killed?
Someone has to collect their things.
There are pieces of things, Ahmed. Pages of books, scraps of clothes, hair ribbons, and old shoes. You have so many boxes already.
I know.
And even if you could get across the checkpoint, the Israelis would notice you snooping around, thinking you had something to do with it. And when your dad sees your art, he's going to be furious.
Nah, he'll just think I'm a coward.
Well, you're not. Everybody's going to think that you're...
A collaborator. I know. A traitor.
Everybody's watching.
I'm not afraid. I have to make a statement about the war in my own way, peacefully.
Well, is this going to be the boy? It's so small.
He was 12. I was walking through the alley and I saw this news flash. Someone was watching it on their TV. Suicide bombing in Jerusalem. 4 died. It showed wounded people walking around, ambulances, and bodies covered with sheets. The boy's blurry picture flashed on the screen for a second, and then he disappeared. Just like that. What will he be a week from now? A number. What will all 4 of these people be? More numbers. 54 died this month, hundreds died this year in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Well, I'm glad that you remember them as people and not numbers, but now I remember them too because I'm your friend, but your memorial is too big to set up all by yourself, Ahmed.
No, you can't help.
Please?
It's too dangerous.
Why? It's dangerous for you too because I'm a woman and, you know, I think that your memorial would make a great news story for the whole world.
Water. Now I imagine pictures of water like this. Tidal waves, floods, sharks swimming, fish floating, people drowning.
Aisha,
Oh,
have you heard about the boy martyr?
I have to go to school.
Gave his life for Palestine.
My friends say it's stupid to fight for things like this.
Really?
There are smarter ways to protest, with things like art or journalism, not blowing ourselves up.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to be late.
The boy's funeral is tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see you there. Oh, and you can keep the poster.
I don't want it.
I'll let you talk with him. Dory, over here.
How can I miss you? You're the only one sitting out in front of the side of school.
Thanks for coming.
I only came because Mom couldn't get off work. But it's the last time. If you're going to keep skipping your classes...
It was just a photography class.
I heard. You were sitting in the girls' bathroom, hiding.
I wasn't hiding. I was thinking. Don't be mad.
You need to try, Rebecca. At least a little.
I don't like my new photography teacher.
You haven't even given him a chance. He's not Mrs. Cullen, I know. And you love Mrs. Cullen more than anyone. I know it's sad.
Do you remember Mrs. Hellman used to tell me, Rebecca, your pictures of water are just beautiful. We'll display them in the hallway.
Stop.
What she said.
We've been over it. Now come on. I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Don't worry.
Why not?
The bombing was at a coffee shop this morning.
You can't keep living like this. So afraid? If every Israeli's afraid to leave the house, well, then that means we lose, don't we?
You make it sound like we're playing cards.
The Palestinians want us to feel afraid. If I'm ever picked as their target, then at least I better be enjoying myself.
You're crazy.
Come on, Becca. One hug. For bonding,
I'd rather bond at home.
so you can stare at the walls.
I feel safe there.
Right, so you can sit in your room and wait for the next terrible thing to happen. Completely trapped.
Sometimes, Jory, I just wish the Palestinians would get their state. It'd be us on one side and them on the other.
No, it's not their land. It says in the Torah.
I know what it says.
The
all know.
The Holy Land belongs to us. God says it.
God says a lot of things.
What's happening?
Coming into the camp. I knew they'd come.
Because of the suicide bombing,
Because it's the second one in a week. There was that Israeli photographer.
where the man threw the stones at her car.
And then a bomb. She was trying to help us, but he didn't know. He didn't care. And that is why they're doing the security crackdown.
Well, that's not fair. It doesn't mean that every Palestinian is a terrorist.
They don't buy bombs. Checking for weapons, I guess.
I'll help.
You should go home, Aisha.
Will you be okay?
Of course. Now go.
Home, sweet, boring home. Now, Rebecca, there's something I need to tell you.
What?
Sit down. Oh, Lord. You're not going to like it. I got the call today.
What call? From the army? You did your time.
I'm a reserve.
Oh, they need me. I have to go.
You can refuse. And why would I refuse? Because you have duties at home? And I have a duty to my country. I want to stop the terrorists. Little cowards. There's nothing more important.
Peace talks are supposed to begin. That's what everyone says.
Yeah, if only the peace talks were peaceful. The leaders are already fighting, and the peace talks haven't even begun, as usual. And meanwhile, our people keep getting killed.
See? I told you. It's too dangerous for you, Jory. Something terrible could happen at any second.
I start tomorrow.
Why can't we get away from here?
Like where? To America?
I'd probably start taking water pictures again. Golden Gate Bridge, and the Mississippi River.
And school shootings and the World Trade Towers. America isn't perfect like that.
Well, Australia. Or England.
You barely leave the house.
Stop bugging me, Jory.
Something's happening in the camp, Mama.
You were with Ahmed again?
Well, yes, but
Can you talk?
please listen.
I don't want him getting you into any trouble.
He's my best friend.
Everybody knows what his father does.
His father is an activist, Mama. And he hates the fighting. He's not his dad. He's an artist. He's fighting for Palestine.
He's a fighter, no matter how you say it.
Well, that's not important now. It's the IDF, the military, they're here.
Becca.
Open up. Is your husband home?
He's not home yet. He works in the city.
He builds houses for Israelis, your people, to live in.
Aisha,
I have to search.
Well, here it is then, basically. 2 cement rooms with cement floors.
child.
Welcome to paradise.
What exactly are you searching for? No terrorists live here. I can assure you.
This is terrorism, isn't it? what you're doing. What my people are doing is called resistance. Standing up for what's right.
Aisha,
Look at me. Do I look like a terrorist? Does my mother?
no, she'll be quiet now, won't you?
Be gone.
Yes.
I have a big mouth, Mama. I don't want to be quiet.
I want to say things too sometimes, but
You can't, I know.
Let's go to bed.
I want to stay up and write for a little while. Do you think that Papa's...
I'm sure he's having a hard time getting back to the checkpoint.
I hope.
Okay.
In the name of Allah, thine aid we worship and thee do we seek. Show us the straight way and stop the war. Whatever it takes.
I'm outside, okay? Is everyone satisfied? With my luck, the sky will crack open and rain stones on me. Or bombs.
Becca, talk to me. You want to feel safe here? Well, I'm trying to make Israel a safer place. In the meantime, if you're going to hide outside or hide in a yard. You definitely need some air.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, they searched our house.
Mine too.
It's not fair. It's...
They took my dad.
But... Where?
Nobody knows.
Well, he's a fighter, but I'm sure he'll get away.
I hope. I have to do my memorial before more bad things happen.
See, you need my help. Just let me help you.
No, it's too dangerous.
Well,
You should go home.
will you be okay?
Of course.
What am I supposed to do, Mrs. Hellman? I'm afraid now. I never used to be afraid. Becca, who are you talking to? Nobody? And you're still in the yard? I'm making a wall. Out of stones? Maybe it's more of a cemetery. A cemetery? A picture. After Mrs. Hellman's funeral, people put stones on her grave. For students. Everyone. And when I looked out past the cemetery gates, do you know what I saw? Palestinians. They were watching, like ghosts. And some were even crying. And I wanted to scream, how dare you cry about Mrs. Hellman? You're the ones who stoned the car. You're the bomb. It was posted on her car door, part of the press. Even if they loved her, one of them didn't. Yes, they did.
Something is happening now. Can you feel it?
What are you talking about?
The jinn.
Mrs. Hellman used to talk about the jinn, or jinns, in Arabic mythology. They hide in stones. And not just stones, they can hide anywhere, like smoke and fire.
I've seen them hiding in temples in our camp.
They ruin pictures sometimes.
Like spirits, they can even take the shape of humans.
Or, for no reason, a picture can turn out beautiful. Depending on the genie's mood, I guess.
I was scared of them when I was little, but now I know that sometimes the jinn are on earth to do good things.
You still believe in them?
Don't you?
I wonder if the genies were there, in all those stones. If the genie's in a bad mood.
Rebecca,
I'm not crazy, I'm just thinking.
well, stop thinking so much. Come on, let's go inside.
You go.
I believe in real things, like the sky, and you.
Someday you'll understand. You'll become more of a man. This is not the time to be so sad. You'll understand this. Look, what is it?
Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Two soccer dads banged their heads bloody at their son's soccer match.
Thousands of women sued doctors for faulty breast implants.
The director of Bad Boys says they spent $215 million in production,
The 3D effects practically jump right off the screen.
bombarding your eyes and your senses. The Palestinians are blaming the Israeli leaders on not taking responsibility for the suicide bombings.
I look out my window and I see Israeli tanks rolling into my camp.
The IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, say they will not stop defending settlements or pulling troops out of Palestinian camps until the city or cities until terrorism stops.
My sister Dory is on her way to the camp, the same place where it happened to Mrs. Kelman.
My people are in the streets. Can you hear them?
This is Rebecca,
This is Aisha,
live from Israel.
live from Palestine, and the little martyr's funeral.
Thought you'd be here.
I just wanted to see what's going on. I'm going to be...
A journalist. We know. You're a very smart woman.
Who told you that?
People talk. We keep our ears open.
Who is we? Which group? Hamas? The Alaska Martyrs?
That's not important now.
Look, I believe in the cause like you too sometimes.
We've had cousins who got the struggle, other relatives who...
Well, they're dead now, or hiding.
That was terrible what happened to your neighbor last month and his baby.
Look, they were shot in their house. I saw it.
Women are helping the cause now too, Aisha, because no one suspects the women, you see, or the kids. We have a better chance of making it across into Jerusalem. But you've heard that.
I've heard of women who joined and died. Look, I want the Israeli military to get out. I want them to stop these stupid extremist settlers from building on our land. And I'm devoted to Allah just like you too, but...
You see, you're very, very angry and confused because none of it can stop peacefully now.
Were you the one who put him up to it? That little boy? Did you tell him that he would walk on the floors of golden paradise and that his family would be rewarded with money?
They will be rewarded.
You shouldn't choose kids who are so young.
We don't. They come to us.
Kids don't know what to believe.
You're practically a child too, Aisha, and you know what to believe.
Leave me alone, please!
Story or no story?
You sound like my mother.
She probably thinks you get it from me.
Well, I've told you before, she's protective. She just... I'm always going to choose my friends. I don't want to end up stuck with some husband out there who says, wash the clothes, Aisha. Look after the children, Aisha. Don't leave the house unless you tell me first.
You're like a perfect housewife.
I'm going to be a horrible housewife and you know it. Because I won't be home. I'll be at the university studying. I'm going to be a perfect student. You'll see.
If I get to see you. Someday you'll marry someone who will make your parents so proud.
No, I'm going to choose the one that I marry. You should be thankful. It's so much harder to be a woman in this situation.
Yeah, I'll be dead by the time I'm 20.
Don't ever say that.
Put down your stones and evacuate.
See, the comics class wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
And I told you you'd like Mr. Stein.
Okay, I like it.
Come on, I gotta get some history books for our next class. What is it now, Rebecca?
I was thinking about Mr. Stein's assignment to take a picture of a place we've never been before.
We'll go to some park, get pictures of the flags and the kids and all that. Come on, let's go. Rebecca, what are you thinking now?
I have to go.
What do you mean? You just got here.
It's just a couple more classes. It's important.
Rebecca!
We'll go to coffee later.
Rebecca!
I'll be back, I promise.
So you want to set up your figures there at the checkpoint?
We'll set them up around the camp first, on corners and outside buildings like trees.
Sounds nice to have trees.
And then we'll end here and try and get across.
Ahmed, you know we won't be able to get across the checkpoint.
No.
Especially us, young people.
No, someday soon we'll be free to walk back and forth. There won't be 30-foot walls blocking our way. Someday there won't be these gates.
Well, it is a nice dream.
Someday we'll have our peace.
Our palace now.
It's good to dream. We can't stop dreaming.
Okay, we'll dream.
Someday my memorial will be like a whole forest of trees. In the camp and in Jerusalem.
Do you think the people will see it?
I want them to know that they're not just numbers. They aren't forgotten.
Maybe they'll see it from two different heavens.
There's just one paradise, Aisha. And the Israelis and Palestinians just enter from different doors.
This is the last warning. Evacuate now or...
Just different doors. That's all.
What are you doing, Aisha?
I'm just writing.
You're so anxious.
Well, there's a lot happening outside.
A woman kept passing by here today.
What woman? There's a lot of women who pass by here.
No, this was different. She was different. Did I get you into anything, Aisha?
Rebecca?
Oh, Joy, you're home.
I got a break, but you need me back tonight. Can you please explain to me what you're doing over there? Where? You know where. I went to school today. Aren't you proud of me? That's great, but... And then Anna and I talked. One of the guys at the checkpoint saw you. I had to take a picture for an assignment. From Mr. Stein, our new photography teacher. I think I like it. He didn't tell you to take a picture at the checkpoint.
Well, no, not exactly. He told me to take a picture at a place I'd never been before. I had to take a picture.
One picture. It was for A. You should have been scared. I mean, were you planning to cross into the camp or what? You of all people know how dangerous it is there.
I had to do my homework, Dory.
I told you. I don't want you going anywhere near there.
I know, but I had to see what happened to Mrs. Kelman. It was important. You're the one who keeps telling me, you have to try, Rebecca. Get over your fear, Rebecca. Well, I did.
You don't understand. Those Palestinians are like a mob of wild animals. It's group mentality, Rebecca. They don't care about you.
I won't let you speak out loud.
Story or no story? Are you trying to get killed too?
I think she wants me to carry on her work.
Mrs. Kelman, come on, Rebecca.
She worked for a Peace magazine.
Oh, some peace.
At least she was trying.
And I'm not?
She took pictures of Palestinian faces. Just look.
I don't want to look. I've seen enough Palestinian eyes staring at me today. They wouldn't go home. They wouldn't put down their stones. You have no idea what it feels like to see all these angry eyes staring at you. These angry eyes holding stones.
Stones are all they have. You're the one with the gun. Our soldiers have all it takes.
Just an hour, Mama. I'll take the alleys, I promise.
Not tonight. Please respect me and Allah.
Ernest Weiss, Israeli, concentration camp survivor, killed by a suicide bomb.
Because, Ahmed, you're the one who believes that I can be a real journalist.
Abdullah al-Shubai, age 9, Palestinian, shot on their street by Israeli soldiers.
Pictures of Palestinians, their faces.
But how is someone like me supposed to write a story that matters?
And next to those, we write pictures of Israelis.
Gal Cohen, Israeli boy, killed by suicide bombers.
Maybe I'll be brave enough to stand outside and say,
How am I supposed to go to the university
look what I've created.
when I can't even leave my house?
They're just pictures, but my work is about peace.
Is it all just some stupid dream?
Mohammed Omar Hawashin, age 12, Palestinian, died when soldiers bombed his house.
Will I always be trapped here?
Because something has to change.
Too smart for my own good. But your memorial makes me feel like there's still good in the world, Ahmed. It makes me dream about peace.
Frida Britvich, Israeli, killed by a suicide bomber.
You help me dream about peace.
Annie Atia Amelia.
Is it a dream to want to marry you someday, Ahmed?
Palestinian. Shawl holding
My best friend in the world.
a handful of stones. Don't shoot, I'm not a terrorist. It's a memorial, can't you see?
It can't go on forever.
Can it? Something is wrong. I can feel it in my bones. The sky is shading black and blue. Ahmed! Day 3.
In America and all over the world, the hunt for terrorists continues. They could be hiding anywhere.
There's a poultry recall today as 5 million chickens are taken off the shelves due to foul smell.
In the Middle East, conflict escalates in Bethlehem.
Palestinians are retaliating against Israeli soldiers. Threats of suicide bombings continue.
Bedbugs take over New York City.
Did Brittany have liposuction?
Last night, Israeli soldiers shot and killed one Palestinian man. Ahmed Rahman was believed to be a terrorist from a militant group, but he was actually only an artist.
The IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, demolished a terrorist house in retaliation.
Into a pile of rubble. And he was only an artist.
Hi, Tori. I'm just on my way to the store.
go with me? No thanks. Not even if we stop for coffee, Sister Wanting? Maybe later. It's not like I need you to go with me. I just want something like that. I don't know. I thought I took some pictures along the way. I'm doing more interesting things now because water pictures are a little boring. So I'm taking pictures of people. Can I take a picture of you? Just one. If you're lucky, I'll put it on my wall with the others. No. Why not? Because I don't feel like smiling. Did you hear about the shaking in the camp? I heard. Aisha!
I want to join your movement.
What changed your mind?
What do I have to do?
Was it the death of your
It
friend?
was the death of everything good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Shine the light on him. He was holding stones. You were there, Joy? It all happened so fast. I was sure he had a bomb. So I raised my gun. I didn't know. We'll strap this around your waist. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
When you reach your target, you'll try to clear the area of Palestinians, and then say your prayer to Allah.
I'll ask him to welcome me to paradise, a house with floors of gold.
He had stones, so maybe he did have a bomb. Not all Palestinians are bad, George. I believe that. But it just takes one. Happen, and then a second. No, I don't feel well.
What about my reward?
Allah will make sure it.
Well, it has to get to my family. My dad won't have a job anymore.
Not for the Israelis, no. You made a mistake, Julie. I need some air. Go outside. Wait for me in our yard. I can't. All your stones are there. There's some to me. And we want to. You promise? Where else am I supposed to go? It's time. Anywhere. We're ready to film you, Aisha. You're safe. Young people will watch this later and be proud. Are you ready?
I'm committing this act for Islam and for the Palestinian people. I say to our world, shame on you for sleeping. I'm giving my future to Allah and to Palestine. This is Aisha, live.
Go, now.
But what about...
You can get across. Don't worry, we've made sure of it. I'm trying, Mrs. Talman. At your checkpoint.
Ahmed, is that you? I made it across into Jerusalem like you would have wanted. And I have so many questions that I want to ask Allah, but I need to ask you. Please just wait for me. What are you doing?
Taking a picture.
You can't. It's not done yet.
There are more?
A whole forest of memorial.
What does it mean?
It means people aren't numbers.
Numbers? Hey, you look sort of familiar.
I'm in a hurry.
Your face. I took a picture.
I don't think so.
Of you and a man.
I have to go into that store.
Just yesterday.
Yesterday.
I'm trying to photograph both sides. Palestinians and Israelis.
I
Like
wanted-
you and me.
I wanted to be a journalist once, to write a story about this war.
See, we're doing the same thing. We should talk more.
Only in a dream.
I want to know more about your memorial, about the numbers.
A memorial isn't going to happen now, it's just this.
But you have copies,
Only in a dream.
We could meet tomorrow and I can give you pictures. This one and the one from yesterday of you and your husband. No!
Allah, please,
Blah, blah, blah. And the funniest one, too. Before Miss Kelman died, he would have said it would have been good to talk about things like this. Now, come on, let's go. What are all these weird stones doing here?
I don't know. Maybe from the genies.
The genies. Look, something real.
It's a magazine.
And Mrs. Kelman's pictures are in it.
But where did you get it?
You would have gotten one, too, if you hadn't skipped class.
That photography teacher gave it to you.
His name is Mr. Stein, and he gave everyone one.
Her pictures, they're beautiful.
Mostly Palestinians from that camp she always worked in.
I haven't seen her work before. Like this work.
She took this work very seriously. That much is obvious.
Remember when she used to tell me, Rebecca, your pictures of water are just beautiful, but maybe we should try taking pictures of people, their faces. You'd be surprised what you can feel.
Yeah, she always seen something special in you. For everyone else, it was just another class, but for you, she thought you had a future.
In photojournalism, like her. And I feel things very deeply. And that's what it takes sometimes. Only I can take a leap.
A leap! A leap away from your house, away from your yard, and away from all these weird stuff. Let's go.
Aisha,
Look, I said!
it's me.
You scared me.
You're shaking.
It's nothing.
Because of the soldiers and the tanks?
No, I'm used to that.
Because of the boy's funeral?
Maybe, I guess. There's so many people here.
And they're so loud.
More than usual. Everybody's so proud of me.
They shouldn't be. A waste of a life. A boy.
Look at all those soldiers over there watching.
Return to your homes. Residents have 10 minutes to evacuate the area.
Oh no, I knew they'd do it. I knew they'd pick up stones. You don't need stones, Aisha.
Why? I don't want the soldiers here. They don't belong here.
Get down.
I can't think of a worse way to die, can you? Shot by Israeli soldiers.
If you're not careful, you're going to get killed by our people and their stones.
Dory had to go to the refugee camp today.
Jory will be fine. She's used to it.
I know, but I'm worried. Mrs. Coleman was full of Palestinians in the camp, but still.
Not all. There's only a handful of fighters, Rebecca. Not all Palestinians are bad. And next year, we're going to be in the same position. Maybe stationed in that very camp.
No way, not me.
We all have to take our time for the government. Where will you be hiding out?
Somewhere better, anywhere.
Good luck with that.
I don't want to carry a gun. Did you see us carrying guns?
No, but doesn't mean we have to kill people. So you will still be hungry.
No, we'll change. Just like Dory changed. She doesn't mind carrying her gun anymore. Somewhere along the way, she became less sensitive. She came to you. We're ordered to shoot anyone who throws stones. We will shoot.
Do you?
Not really. No.
This is Aisha live from our world.
Aisha, age 17, Palestinian, died as a suicide bomber, dreamed of being a journalist. Rebecca.
This is Rebecca. Age 17. Israeli. Dreamt to be a photographer. Died in a suicide bomb.
Miss Abby Kelman, Israeli art teacher. Stoned, then bombed.
Ahmed Rahman, age 18, Palestinian. killed by an Israeli soldier by a checkpoint near his home in a Palestinian refugee camp.
Aisha's mother, still crying after the very large funeral for her daughter, the martyr, and Ahmed the artist.
Maher Majada, age 12, Palestinian, died as a suicide bomber at the coffee shop in Jerusalem.
Becca's sister, Joy, still sits in the yard and stares at the sky.
Shalom Aleichem.
Peace be with you. So.
Health be with you.
Hope for life.
Dream about life.